Hello everyone, welcome to Mathworld. This video is to discuss Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper 2, which is the Extended Mathematics for May-June 2023, and the code is 0580/21. So let's move on to question number 1. So for question number 1, CDE is a straight line. Find angle ADE. This is the angle ADE. So from here, I know that the angle ADE is 180 minus the next angle. Okay, so this angle is basically 360 minus these three angles, because the total angles in a rectangle is 360 degrees. Therefore, I will write this red color is basically angle ADC. So angle ADC is 360 minus sum of the three angles. So 56 plus 104 plus 71. This is going to be 360 degrees minus 231 degrees. That is 129 degrees. Okay, hence my angle ADE equals to 180 degrees minus 129 degrees. That is going to be 51 degrees. So that's the solution for question number 1. Now for question number 2, a train journey starts at 2143. It takes 8 hours and 32 minutes. Find the time the journey finishes. So 2143, okay, plus 8 hours and 32 minutes. So 43 plus 32 is basically 75. 21 plus 8 is 29. Now we know that 1 hour has 60 minutes. So we minus 60 from the minutes and we plus 1 hour. Therefore, this is going to be 15 minutes and then 30 hours. And then we know that one day only has 24 hours. Therefore, you minus 24. This is going to be 0615. So that is the time the journey finishes. Okay, for question number 3, the diagram shows a straight line intersecting two parallel lines. Here, two parallel lines, and this is the line intersecting the two parallel lines. Find the value of A and of the B, giving a geometrical reason for each answer. So to get the A, obviously A is the opposite angle of 58. Therefore, it is 58 as well. The reason is because vertically opposite angles. Okay, to get the B, we know that transversal, right? So now here, this is 58, here is 58. Therefore, my B is basically 180 minus 58 degrees. This is 122. So here I will write 122 degrees because of interior angle. Now for question number 4, by writing each number in the calculation correct to one significant figure, work out an estimate for the value of this. So 6.7 times 2.1 over 18 minus 5.9. All these are two significant figures. So to get one significant figure, for the first value, look at the 7. So since this is more than 5, so when I round up to one significant figure, that is 7. So here it should be approximate. Times the 2.1, look at the 1. This is less than 5, therefore it becomes 2. Over the 18 is two significant figures. So now to get one significant figure, look at the 8, the ones. So this value is greater than 5, therefore I round up, it becomes 20. Then minus, for the 5.9, look at the 9. Okay, more than 5, therefore round up, it becomes 6. So from here, approximate to numerator 14, denominator also 14. Therefore, the answer approximate to 1. That is the solution of question number 4. For question number 5, Eric has 4 colors of paint. The table shows the probability that he uses each color. So there are 4 colors here. Now, the X is one of the probabilities. We know that total probabilities is 1. Therefore, your X is 1 minus sum of these 3 values. And you will be getting 1 minus 0.78. That is 0.22. For question number 6, calculate the volume of a sphere with diameter 4.8 centimeters. And the volume formula is given, V equals to 4 over 3 pi r cubed. The r here is the radius. So radius is basically half of the diameter. So now my r is 4.8 divided by 2. That is 2.4. Therefore, the V is 4 over 3 pi r cubed. And then I will be getting 4 over 3 times. Okay, the pi, you can just refer back to the cover page. It's mentioned here. The pi is 3.142. Okay, so now you just replace accordingly. The r is 2.4. Then you cube it. And now you round up the answer correct to 3 significant figures. That is 57.9. For question 7, the scale on the map is 1 to 125,000. On the map, the length of an island is 9.4 centimeters. Calculate the actual length of the island, giving your answer in kilometers. Okay, just now centimeters, and now you change to kilometers. So 1 to 125,000. That means 1 centimeter on the map is representing 125,000 centimeter in actual. Okay, so means that now 9.4 centimeters on the map, that is going to be 9.4 times 125,000 centimeters. This is going to be the actual length. So I get 1,175,000 centimeters. And now we need to change to kilometers. We know that 1 kilometer equals to 1,000 meters. Okay, and 1 meter equals to 100 centimeters, which means 1 kilometer is basically 1,000 meters times 100 centimeters. That is going to be 100,000 centimeters. Okay, so now 1175000 over 100,000 centimeters, or when you divide, that means this is already in kilometers, right? So that means now from here, when you simplify the 000, I will have 1175 over 100. That is going to be 11.75 kilometers. So that's the solution of this question number 7. Question number 8a. The nth term of a sequence is 10 minus n squared. Write down the first 3 terms of this sequence. So Tn is 10 minus n squared. First term is T1. So replace the n by 1. 10 minus 1 squared, that is 9. T2 is 10 minus 2 squared. So 10 minus 2 squared, 2 squared is 4. So 10 minus 4 becomes 6. T3 equals to 10 minus 3 squared. That is 1. So I get 961. Now B, these are the first 4 terms of another sequence, 7, 10, 13, and 16. Find an expression for nth term of this sequence. Okay, so first of all, you check. 7 to 10 is plus 3. 10 to 13 also plus 3. 13 to 16 also plus 3. That means you keep adding 3 to get the next term. Okay, therefore this is arithmetic progression. So I will write arithmetic progression. First term A is 7. Then the common difference is basically second term minus first term. That is 3. Okay, increases by 3. So then the n term, Tn, equals to A plus n minus 1d. So my A is 7, then n minus 1, the D is 3. Just replace, and then now you do expansion. So when you do expansion here, the 3 will be multiplied to the n minus 1. You will be getting 7 plus 3n minus 3. So 7 minus 3 is 4, then end up with plus 3n. So that is your n term. For question number 9, triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. Okay, find the H. Since they are similar triangle, then we can just refer to the ratio. Now the height of the triangle, 5.6, over the height of the new triangle, which is H, equals to the ratio, the base, BC, 7.2 over 8.1. Okay, so now to get the H, just move up the whole H, then this whole term move to the other side. So when I move to the other side means that you have to swap the numerator and denominator. So it will be 5.6 times 8.1 over 7.2. That is going to be 6.3. Okay, so done for this question. Question number 10, without using a calculator. Okay, it's bold here. Work out 2 and 1 over 7 divided by 5 over 9. You must show all your working and give your answer as a mixed number in its simplest form. So this is what we call as mixed number. So first of all, I will rewrite the question. Now, for 2 and 1 over 7, when you change to improper fraction, you are actually multiplying the 2 and 7. Here you multiply. After that, you plus with 1, because the 1 is a remainder. Therefore, it will be 15 over 7, because 2 times 7 is 14. 14 plus 1, 15. So when the divide you change to times, you have to swap the numerator and denominator. So it becomes times 9 over 5. Okay, and now you need to get your answer in mixed number and simplest form. Therefore, I simplify first. The 5 and 15 can be simplified into 3. So 9 times 3 is 27. Then I will be getting 27 over 7. So then from here, we know that 3 times 27 is 3 times 7 is 21. Okay, and 4 times 7 is 28. Therefore, this is 3 times 7. So 3 times 7 is 21. 21, you minus 21 from 27 to get the remainder. That is 6. Therefore, this is my mixed number. For question 11, describe the single transformation that maps triangle A onto B. Okay, triangle A onto B. When you look at the A and B, okay, the shape for both triangles are the same. So that means no translation, no rotation. It must be enlargement, because here the horizontal distance, the horizontal distance for the, or I would say this is the base of the triangle is 2, and then the new triangle is 4. Okay, same goes to the height. Here is 1 unit, and then for the B, that is 2. That means this is enlargement of scale factor 2, because 4 divided by 2 is 2. And now I need to find out where is the center of the enlargement. Okay, so first of all, I will write down here first, enlargement at. So now to find the center of the enlargement, very simple, just join the corresponding points. So this point will be joined to here. I will see this is a square, right? So diagonal of the square, because I don't have ruler, but if you have ruler, you just join and extend the line. So it will be diagonal of square. And then the other one, this point, join to here. This is rectangle, diagonal of rectangle. So another rectangle. Right. So you just draw using ruler. Then you can get the answer accurately. And same goes to the other point. So the other points, let's say here. So when you join, that will be 4 squares, right? Diagonal of 4 squares. Just join. Then here I will have diagonal of 4 squares. So obviously they are intersecting at 0, 7. So that is the center of enlargement. So I will just write here at 0, 7 with scale factor 2. So that is the transformation that maps A onto B. Now for parts B, triangle A onto C. Okay, so A onto C. Now let's check. Here I will erase the previous working. Otherwise, it will be quite messy. Okay, so from A to C, obviously this is rotation because the vertical distance here or the vertical side here becomes horizontal. Okay, that is rotation. But for rotation, we need to find out where is the center of rotation and how many degrees. So what to do here is you look at the points. This point corresponds to this point, right? Therefore, you join these 2 points. So here I simply draw, and then now you get the midpoints of the line, right? And then from the midpoints, you need to find out where is the perpendicular bisector. So here, if you have ruler, you can just measure where is the midpoint. So here, roughly here, okay? Then now you just draw a perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector means that it is 90 degrees perpendicular to this line joining these 2 points. Okay, so probably I will just draw a line. Here my calculation, my drawing is just estimation because I don't have ruler. So for you, you have ruler. It should be passing through 3, 1. Okay, that means 90 degrees should be here. And the midpoints will be here as well. Then now here, for the other point, okay, this point correspond to here. So obviously they are parallel to each other. So when they are parallel to each other means that the perpendicular bisector will be same. Okay, or probably it will be here. So then you just draw the line. Perpendicular bisector as well. Okay, so here is 90 degrees. Then another line is joining these 2 points. So here I also simply sketch because I don't have ruler. Okay, let's say this is the line. Then now you just get the midpoints as usual. You get the midpoint, and then you draw the line which is perpendicular to the line, to the midpoint. Okay, joining the midpoints and perpendicular to the original line. So you will find that they will be intersecting at 3, 1. Okay, so here I just roughly do it. So you please use ruler and measure. So it means that now I know that the rotation, center of rotation will be at 3, 1. Then now you can check the green color, right? Here will be 90 degrees. How do I know? Here, 1 unit left, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 units up, right? So minus 1, 4. Then for the point on the C, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1 up. So it means that that is the 90 degrees. Okay, and then you remember we map the A onto C. So A onto C, all right? That means it is A onto C. So this is clockwise direction. So I know that the rotation center is at 3, 1. So here you can just write rotation at 3, 1. Rotation clockwise. I would say rotation how many degrees? 90 degrees clockwise. at 3, 1. So the 3, 1 is a center of rotation. Okay, so this is the solution for part B. For question 12, AO, OB, and OC are all radar of the circle. AB is BC. Okay, AO, OC, OB, all these are R. AB is same as BC. Okay, so already given here. Therefore, AOB is congruent to triangle ACOB. Now look at this triangle AOB. Okay, these two sides are same as the other two sides of the triangle, and mention that the AB is same as BC as well. That means all same sides, right? Therefore, draw a ring around the correct criterion for this statement, that is triple S. All same sides. Part B. P, Q, R, and S are points on the circle, and T, Q, U is a tangent to the circle. Now, P, R, and S, Q intersect at the center of the circle O. So this is a center. P, Q is parallel to S, R. Okay, these two arrows means parallel. Angle RQU is 42 degrees. This is the RQU. Now, the tangent here means when you draw a line from the center of the circle, touching the straight line, and since the straight line TQU is a tangent to the circle, that means here is 90 degrees. Okay, so now calculate QSR, angle QSR. QSR is basically, okay, here. So now when you look at this circle, this angle RQU 42 degrees, QR is the chord of the circle, and then this QSR is basically the angle subtended by the chord. Therefore, it is same as 42 degrees. Okay, so here I will just write 42 degrees. Now, second part, angle PQS. PQS, PQS. Okay, here. This is PQS. So for this PQS, we can just use the parallel sides. Okay, look at here, parallel sides. This side, this PQ is parallel to SR. Okay, so which means this angle PQS is same as angle QSR because of alternate angle. So here I will write this is same as angle QSR. Therefore 42 degrees. That is because of alternate angle. Okay, next, angle POS. So angle POS. POS here. Right. So now I will say that this is radius, OS is radius, OI is radius. So if both are radius, that means here is 42 degrees. Okay, so if here is 42 degrees for both, so now basically you can just use this concept. This green color or this brown color, okay, is 180 minus 42 minus 42, and then the POS angle, it is 180 minus the brown color. So basically, okay, so angle POS is 180 minus the brown color. The brown color is basically 180 minus 42 plus 42. Okay, then from here, when I open the bracket, it will be 180 minus 180. This minus bring into the next value as well, becomes plus. So 42 plus 42, that is 84. So now it's basically 84 degrees. Okay, or you can say that this brown color, this orange color angle, okay, is same as summation of these two angles. So that is 84 degrees. So done for the questions. Question 13. And Anya invests $6,000 in an account that pays compound interest at a rate of R% per year. At the end of 8 years, the account has earned $621.70 in interest. Calculate the amount of R, the value of R. Okay, so now total amount A is P bracket 1 plus R over 100 to the power of N. So the total amount is basically 6,000 plus 621.70. And now the P is principal. Principal is the initial investment. So 6,000 times 1 plus R over 100. The power is 8 because here 8 years. Then from here, I will get 6621.70 equals to 6,000 times 1 plus R over 100 to the power of 8. So which means 1 plus R over 100 to the power of 8 is basically 6621.70 over 6,000. Therefore, this is going to be 1.103617. Okay, and then now I need to get the R. So 1 plus R over 100, that is 8th root of this value. And this is going to be 1.0124. And now, so the R over 100 equals to 1.0124 minus 1. That is 0.0124. And now my R is going to be multiplied by 100. Then you will be getting 1.24. So that is the solution of the R. So for question 14, y is directly proportional to the square of x plus 3. When x equals to 2, y equals to 5. Find y when x equals to 1. So it means that y is directly proportional to square of x plus 3. So when proportional sign you change to equal sign, must times a constant k to the expression. And now replace the x and y values to get the k first. So x is 2, y is 5, which means 5 equals to k times 2 plus 3 squared. So 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 squared, I get 25. Therefore, 25k equals to 5. Hence, my k is 5 over 25, which is 1 over 5. And now, I rewrite my y expression. So my y is 1 over 5 times x plus 3 squared. So when x equals to 1, your y is 1 over 5 times 1 plus 3 squared. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 squared, you get 16. Therefore, my y is 16 over 5. That is the solution for question 14. Okay, for question 15, a bag contains 5 green, 2 blue, and 6 white buttons. So 5 green, 2 blue, and 6 white. Maya takes 2 buttons as random from the bag without replacement. Without replacement means that once you have taken 1 button, then you will not put back the button and then you directly draw the second button from the bag. Now calculate the probability that 1 button is green and the other button is not green. So now P, 1 button is green, probably is the first one green. Okay, and the second one is not green. Or is plus, probably the first one is not green and the second one is green. Okay, so from here the total buttons is basically 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 6 it is 13. So now initially there are 13 buttons in the bag, so the green one will be 5. But since without replacement means that after you have taken 1 button, now the bag only left 12 buttons. And now we need to get non-green. So non-green, there will be 2 plus 6 buttons. Therefore, it will be 8 non-green buttons. Okay, or firstly is non-green button, so over 13. Non-green is 8. And then you times with the green button. Now, After you have taken one button, left 12 in the back. So the green one still have 5. Therefore, you will be getting 20 over 39. Okay, so you can use this way, or you can just write or 2 times 5 over 13 times 8 over 12. You are getting the same answer as well, because we know that the probability of getting green and non-green will be the same. So therefore, the answer here, 20 over 39. Okay, question 16, find the magnitude of the vector minus 4 and 5. So for the magnitude of a vector, the calculation is simple. That is square root of minus 4 squared plus 5 squared. So this is going to be minus 4 squared is 16. 16 plus 25. Then you will get square root 41. Now you can leave your answer in decimal. That is 6.40, which is 3 significant figures. Now for parts B, the diagram shows a triangle OAC. A is the midpoint of OB, OA is X, OC is Y. Okay, given these two vectors, find CB. So I can just draw a line joining C and B. This is CB. So basically CB is CO plus OB. Okay, so from here I will just write CB equals to CO plus OB. So CO, when you look at the arrow here, this CO is in the opposite direction of the OC. That means it's minus Y, because it's opposite vector, plus OB. Now, since the A is the midpoint of OB, that means OB is double of OA. Therefore, I will just write plus 2x. Okay, so I can just rearrange this into 2x 2x minus Y. Okay, so done for this question. For question 17, simplify this term. Okay, so I rewrite the question first. Then here we have a formula, AB to the power of m. You can just bring in the m. That is a power m, b power m. So here I will change to 81 to the power of 3 over 4. And then x to the power of half. Then another 3 over 4 outside. And then now, this 81 I can change to 3 power 4. Then it will be 3 power 4 here. And then for the next one, we have another formula, which is a to the power of m, then another power outside. That means this is a power mn. Then from here, I will be getting x to the power of 12 times 3 over 4. Okay, so now you can simplify the power first. 4 and 1/4. Then this 12 and 4 becomes 3. So which means I will be getting 3 power 3 times x power 9. So the 3 power 3 is 27. So it is 27 times x power 9. That is the solution. Okay, for question 18, the diagram shows the position of 3 towns, U, V, and W. U is due west. Okay, U is due west of V, and angle UVW. UVW is 125 degrees. Calculate the bearing of U from W. That means you need to find this. What is the bearing? Okay, so first of all, I need to find out what is this angle. So I know that this is the angle opposite to 27.3, and you are given another angle which is 125, and the opposite side is 62.4. Okay, so which means now I can just apply the sine rule to find the angle UWV first. So sine rule, I will just write 27.3 over sine angle UWV, that is 62.4 over sine 125 degrees. Then from here, I will be getting, now to get the angle, this angle move up, this whole value I move to the other side. Okay, That means you need to write sine angle UWV is 27.3 times sine 125 degrees over 62.4. Then here is going to be 0.358379. Then now to get the angle, so angle UWV, that is inverse sine 0.358379, and at last you will be getting 21.0 degrees. So which means here the yellow color or the orange color is actually 21.0 degrees. And now to get the bearing, I know that this is 180 degrees. Okay, now what I need to get is, what is this angle? So this angle is basically, look at here, right here, it is the alternate angle. Okay, we know that this is 90 degrees, so this alternate angle is actually 125 minus 90 degrees. So same goes to this, 125 minus 90 degrees. Now my bearing is the addition of these three values. Okay, so then I will just continue with the addition. Bearing equals to 180 degrees plus 21.0 plus 125 minus 90 degrees. Then that is going to be 236.0 degrees. So that is my bearing of U from W. So for question 19 on the graph, sketch the graph on the diagram, sketch the graph y equals to cos x, x from 0 to 360 degrees inclusive. So when x equals to 0, cos 0 is 1. When x equals to 180, cos 180 is minus 1. And same goes to 360, it will be 1 as well. So I know that it will be 90 here, here 270 degrees. So it will be touching at the y-axis, right, at the x-axis. So from here, you just join the points. Okay, maybe I redraw this part. So this is my graph. This is y equals to cos x. Okay, now part B, solve the equation 5 cos x plus 3 equals to 0 when the x is defined from 0 to 360 degrees. So 5 cos x plus 3 equals to 0. Cos x equals to negative 3 over 5. Now, when cos x equals to negative 3 over 5, basically when you refer to the graph, okay, it's between 90 and 270 degrees. Therefore, I will just draw the quadrant. The angle is in second and third quadrant. So now I need to find the basic angle. Basic angle is basically inverse cos 3 over 5. That is going to be 53.1 degrees, which means both of these are 53.1. So now my angle, by looking at this interval, means that my first angle is the orange color and my second angle is the green color. Okay, so which means now I will get x equals to 180 degrees minus 53.1 degrees, and another one is 180 plus 53.1 degrees. That is going to be 129.6 degrees, and the other one is 233.1 degrees. So that's all for the solution of this part B. For question 20, the table shows some values of y equals to 3x squared minus 2x minus 1 completes the table. So now calculate the y value when x is negative 0.5. So my y is 3 times negative 0.5 squared minus 2 times negative 0.5, then minus 1. This is going to be 0.75. So I will label here 0.75. And now the next value is x equals to 0.5. Then the y is 3 times 0.5 squared minus 2 of 0.5 minus 1. Then you will be getting negative 1.25. So done for the A. Now B, on the grid, draw the graph. Okay, for x between minus 1 and 1.5 inclusive. That means it's the same graph. So I just need to plot all these points. So when x is minus 1, y is 4. So x is minus 1, my y is 4. Then my next point is x is negative 0.5, y is 0.75. Okay, now when you look at the vertical axis, there are 10 squares, but then total is 1 unit. Means that each square is 0.1. So here is 0.75, which means it will be here. Right? Okay, then the next point is 0 minus 1. So when x is 0, y is minus 1. And then followed by 0.5, negative 1.25. Negative 1.1, 1.2, 1.25 is here. Then 1, 0. After that, 1.5, 2.75. So this is 2.5, 0.6, 2.7, 2.75. Now join all these points. So when I join the points, okay, so just draw a smooth curve. Okay, so this is the graph. Right? So label the graph. So y equals to 3x squared minus 2x minus 1. That's a graph. Okay, now see, by drawing a suitable straight line, solve the equation. 3x squared minus 4x minus 2 equals to 0. The x is from minus 1 to 1.5. Just now I have sketched y equals to 3x squared minus 2x minus 1. So y equals to 3x squared minus 2x minus 1. Then now I will copy this. 3x squared minus 4x minus 2 equals to 0. I will get the 3x squared as a subject first. Okay, later I will just minus 2x minus 1 from the terms, which means I will be getting 3x squared equals to 4x plus 2. Now, 3x squared minus 2x minus 1, so you add on these two terms, both sides. So I get 4x plus 2 minus 2x minus 1. That means my left-hand side will be 2x minus 2x. 4x minus 2x, that is 2x. 2 plus 2 minus 1 is plus 1. That means now, here, I will be getting 3x squared minus 2x minus 1 equals to a straight line, which means my y1 is a quadratic function, and then my y2 is 2x plus 1. Okay, so now I need to sketch this straight line. That's why it's mentioned here, suitable straight line. So when y2 equals to 2x plus 1, look at the x values here. Just replace both x. Your x is minus 1. Then the y2 is 2 times minus 1 plus 1. That is minus 1. And then when the x is 1.5, your y2 is 2 times 1.5 plus 1. That is 4. So here I get 2 points. My points with coordinates minus 1, and another one is 1.5 and 4. So here, add on these 2 points, minus 1, minus 1. So when minus 1, my y is minus 1. And then 1.5, I get 4. Okay, so again, it is a straight line. Please join these 2 points using ruler. Here I will just simply sketch because I don't have ruler. Okay, so for you, please join 2 points using ruler. So now here, I will just say, when look at here, I will just label this first, y equals to 2x plus 1. Okay, and now here, when you look at this step, this means y1 equals to y2. That means the intersection point, which means the solution of this quadratic equation is actually the intersection point between y1 and y2. So based on the graph, the intersection point is at here. So based on my drawing, that is negative 0.4. Okay, but of course my drawing might not be accurate because it is not straight enough, right? So you use ruler and join 2 points, then you will get the accurate graph, accurate straight line, and also the solution. So from here I will just write negative 0.4. Okay, now for question 21, a curve has equation y equals to x cubed minus 12x. Then A, find the gradients of the curve at the points 1 and minus 11. So now y equals to x cubed minus 12x. The gradient is basically referring to the dy dx. Okay, so now for your information, to differentiate x degree n, that is nx degree n minus 1. That means now here, I will be getting dy over dx is 3x squared minus 12. And now replace this point. So at 1 minus 11, my dy dx is basically 3 times 1 squared minus 12. That is minus 9. Then this is the solution. For B, find the coordinates of the turning points. Turning points is basically dy dx equals to 0. So now I will let my dy dx equals to 0, which means 3x squared minus 12 equals to 0. This whole equation can be divided by 3. That is x squared minus 4 equals to 0, which means x squared equals to 4. Therefore, your x is plus minus square root 4. Then I will be getting plus minus 2. So now, to get the points, look at here, points means 2x. Therefore, now I have to calculate the y coordinate. So I will write when x equals to 2, my y is 2 cubed minus 12 times 2 because of this formula. Then that is going to be 8 minus 24. Then you get minus 16. Then when x equals to negative 2, your y is negative 2 cubed minus 12 times negative 2. That is going to be, okay, again, minus 8 plus 24. That is positive 16. So here I will get my points. Okay, my points basically with coordinates 2 minus 16 and minus 2, 16. So done for this question. Okay, I have completed this paper and also comes to the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and share this channel with your friends if you enjoy watching my video, and stay tuned for more upcoming videos. Thank you. Bye.